Hello everybody and welcome to another trip report by me, Ryan Miller. And today we're going to be flying first class on American Airlines Flight 1911 and A320 flying from Richmond, Virginia all the way to Charlotte. This is the first of two videos I'm going to be making on this particular trip, and this one is first class in the A320. The second one will be business on a 737. So just kind of really looking forward to this trip, starting out here at the Richmond airport. Kind of got here a little bit early. It's always good to get to the airport about an hour and a half, 2 hours beforehand. And of course, if you have free check-in, that kind of eases your struggle a little bit. And just kind of getting in line here, the next shot you're going to see is of the A320 itself. Wasn't able to get the specific plane number for this one, but flown on the A320 a couple of different times, but never really up front in first class. So we'll see everything about this and how it should be going. Just kind of looking at some general questions we'll be looking forward to for this flight. For one, what's the first class breakfast service like? Granted, I'm not going to be expecting, like first class Pan Am flying across the ocean, but do you get a warm sandwich, nice cup of coffee? What do you get? What kind of space? Is it a traditional bigger first class space, or is it just an economy plus package, sort of packaged up as that? And drink service before takeoff. Do you get it, or is everything else just so busy they don't have time? So those are kind of the three main questions that I have that I'm looking forward to getting the answers for. Taking a look at the ticket, we're looking at 6:39 departure, 13th of April. It's American Airlines Flight 1911. I'm in seat 1F with Group 1 boarding, which is always the best thing to have because you get the best space on the overhead compartments. And we're going from Richmond to Charlotte, so this is about a 1 hour and probably 30-45 minute flight. So, of course, you have to manage your expectations depending on how long these things go. This is just kind of a little cove there. This is the first class seat. The tray table doesn't pop up from this side of the headrest you're kind of used to, but you do have this little drink holder here, which is nice and convenient. As far as everything else goes, you can see kind of space there. You got a little bit of wider space than you might in the other cabins. Here you've got your propaganda folder at your feet with the safety brochure, the propaganda, the American Way magazine, a couple other things. Don't really look at those too much. You got your blanket, which, though nicely packed, won't have too much function on this flight. And just kind of looking around, it's about an economy plus product with a little bit of a dressed up seat, essentially is what it is, which got it. It's an hour and 30 minutes, so that's kind of to be expected. It's raining outside, of course, which will play into something a little bit later. And also you've got your tray table here, which pops out of the side. Very spacious and just a quick traveler's tip. Make sure you carry some hand sanitizer and wipe that thing down because they don't clean those in between the flights, so who knows what could be lurking on them. And of course the recliner button, which also won't get a lot of use today because, well, it's a first class seat and you don't really need it. Just kind of flipping through the magazine here, the A320, just some basic stats on that class and family. Looking at 12 reclinable seats in first, 18 in, I guess that's economy plus, 120 in the back. And American Way, it's a decent magazine as far as the airplane magazines go, but one of my pet peeves is they don't have the little lines on the route maps. They just kind of have the locations with different symbols, which I like lines on my route maps. What can I say? I'm a little bit picky about it, but just one of those things that, I kind of like. I like seeing all the lines exploding out from places as opposed to just little circles and triangles. But that's just kind of nitpicky. And as I'm filming, the pre-flight drink arrives. It's orange juice, which good, and of course that checks that block for pre-flight drink service. If you'll notice, it's still kind of raining outside. They're still battling some thunderstorms that are coming through the area. Of course, we got out of here before they started, but that will definitely come into play a little bit later. And the taxi time to get out here was a bit long, but it still looks like we're going to leave on time. I had a new stopwatch feature to see how long this takeoff lasts, so just have a little bit of fun with it as we kind of wind in position for takeoff here. Generally about 15-20 minutes after they'll start drink service here. Just a simple coffee with cream and sugar as kind of your drink that'll go along with your breakfast service. Of course, breakfast services was kind of disappointing. You pretty much just get a small bag of nut thins, not really any hot breakfast at all, or like even a hot sausage biscuit or something like that. They could put in the microwave really quick. So, gotta say, a little bit of a disappointment on that one overall. And this is kind of the route we took. Looking over on my phone, it's a little blurred, but you can see we had to kind of take a roundabout way to get to Charlotte amongst all the thunderstorms. So definitely they had to kind of turn things around and maneuver their way through it. Once we did get there, we did get an hour-long ground stop due to lightning strikes. Of course, we didn't have the people out servicing the aircraft during that. So, of course, this is now kind of the best time to start with the overall review. Was there food? Yeah, kind of. A nice warm sausage biscuit or something would have been a nice touch. It's morning, you gotta have a little bit of something. There was drink service, which is a plus. The space, it's an economy plus space with kind of a dressed up seat. Value, for less than 2 hours, it's probably really not worth the value, especially in the morning if you're not getting anything hot tea. It's essentially just a bag of chips and like a coffee, which you can get in economy class. Overall, I give it a rating of 6 out of 10. Yes, I'm aware it's an hour, 30-minute flight, so you can't expect too much, but definitely a little bit of food, especially if you're starting off in the morning for breakfast, would help. Overall, thank you for watching the video. Please like the video, offer some comments, and also subscribe to the channel as well. And I hope to see you again next time. Thank you.